It's an enormous moment, I think, here in France. There can be no question of what happened to Gisèle Pelicot and no question of who is responsible. And I think that's enormously powerful.
What would it have meant if well, maybe not Dominique Pellicot had not been found guilty, but if some of the other men perhaps had been found not guilty?
I think it would have led to the perpetuation of certain rape myths. Excuse me. Some of the men said that they were tricked into it by Dominique Pellicot. Some said they were forced into it. One of them said, "Oh, it was rape with my brain, but not with my body." And people did, some of them said they just couldn't accept that this was rape. And, well, they have to accept it now, and France has to accept it now, and the world has to accept it now. So it sends such a powerful message to say that, no, none of those excuses hold water for a second. Rape is rape.
I mean, it's been looked at, of course, incredibly strongly here in France. Do you think France is one of the worst, I don't know if this is the right word, but offenders? Or do you think this is something which is on a similar level or perhaps even worse in some other countries around the world?
Oh, I really don't believe in ranking countries based on misogyny because we'd be here all day. But it's a problem in France. It's a problem everywhere. There's not a country in this world that has achieved gender equality. There's not a country in this world that doesn't suffer from this problem. There are countries with different laws and different ways of looking after victims of rape and different strategies for prevention. And I often mention Spain, which had a very kind of similar moment with its Wolfpack rape case. Where 5 men recorded themselves raping a young woman at a festival. And in the wake of that case, there were significant changes to the law in in Spain, and there was a significant investment in gender equality. So let's hope that that's a similar moment now here in France.
And is that the way forward, do you think? I mean, is that what is needed, not just here in France, but right around the world after this?
Things have to change. This is, 1 in 3 women around the world say that they've been victims of sexual assault of some kind. As you mentioned, the statistics vary from country to country, but this is a plague. This is a plague in every single country on this planet. And I wish it hadn't taken something like this for us to have this kind of reckoning in France, but we're having it now, and what matters is that things change for victims.